War and Peace is a giant, is a monster. Talking about War and Peace means you make a separate discussion for hours and hours, but should it be performed with a full entirety of all the music Prokofiev wrote, or he himself felt maybe there should be a shorter version, which make it more practical for theaters to put it on, stage it, and offer it to the public. I would say War and Peace is not, for me, the most important composition of his life. It's the most hugely monstrous, most difficult as a task. When you go and look at the book of that size of Tolstoy, how you put it into the opera, you need many, many characters. And he did. There are 70 roles, 70 roles, plus chorus, plus dancers, plus orchestra, plus banda of stage, plus artillery, machines. I think there will be very difficult answer to find. What do you think about War and Peace? If you ask me this question, I would say incredible amount of great music, especially lyrical pages, especially Natasha, the soprano. Fantastic music also for Pierre, who is a philosopher. In a way, Pierre is Tolstoy. What Pierre says is what Tolstoy thinks and feels. It's an incredible chance to see what Russian society was like. First of all, you know well, all aristocracy spoke French. And in a way, all aristocracy was thinking French. And in opera, you cannot show historical dramas. People don't go to the opera to learn about history. They go to the opera to have a spectacle, hear great music, enjoy fantastic theatrical effects. But Prokofiev somehow managed, through this part of Pierre Bezukhov, give Tolstoy a fantastic platform. I repeat this word. So Tolstoy speaks to us very strong. And if you understand the language, you listen to Pierre and you start to think about our world. Didn't change very much. Prokofiev was very good in describing Napoleon, giving him not very much, but very brilliant, very cinematographic characterization. Everything around Napoleon. So it shows a brave man who is staying there, looking, and all this, the people shooting each other around him, just observing. And then there is an explosion in the opera next to him. And people die, someone is killed, and he continues to stay like this. That's a very, I would say, respectful and even, in a way, charming portrait of Napoleon in this opera. Today, the importance of this opera also is in the words of Tolstoy to the next generations. That's why it is important for us sometimes to play this opera as a music of Prokofiev, but also as what one of the great philosophers of all times, Tolstoy, like Shakespeare, like Goethe, would think today, would think the same. And I think Prokofiev had these incredible moments of going up musically to talk about the disastrous events, because with all my love for the Gambler, or for Love of Revenges, or for Fiery Angel, never he was under pressure to describe a human tragedy, to describe incredible events of historical proportions. In War and Peace, he was under pressure. And he had hand, so to say, professional hand, and incredible intellect and big spirit and heart to go up to this task. This is why War and Peace is so important, because he never faced a challenge like this, never.